the process has already been derailed before it's even begun.
A committee looking at bringing safe supply to Alberta to address the drug toxicity crisis on our streets is being criticized and abandoned by several advocates and organizations who say the process is deeply flawed and the outcomes have already been decided.
Their list of experts, which included people out of the U.S. Who have theories that are about 20 years old. And it didn't include a single person who does research in safe supply, didn't include a single person who receives safe supply.
Alberta's Safe Supply Committee was initially made up of MLAs from both the NDP and UCP. All 4 members of the NDP dropped out in early February. They said the committee was rigged, coming after years of pushback from the UCP to implement safe supply programs in this province.
When you're making important decisions, important policy decisions that affect a group that is already affected by current policy in a negative way, it becomes problematic.
Janetta Salvalaggio is the co-chair of the Edmonton Zone Medical Staff Association Opioid Poisoning Committee. Her group provided a written statement instead of oral because they didn't want their words taken out of context.
We're not sure that the conclusions will be balanced, unfortunately.
The British Columbia Centre on Substance Use also declined, saying they felt key people were missing. People with lived experience with substance use, families impacted, and clinicians prescribing safe supply.
There are people from all across the country saying, no thanks, we don't want to be part of a flawed process.
The Office of the Minister for Mental Health and Addictions, Mike Ellis, issued a statement to City News, saying actual experts on this issue are united in their stance that there is no evidence to support this policy, and providing these drugs to addicts is extremely dangerous to the community. They said the NDP dropped out as a political stunt. Petra Schultz also withdrew, which wasn't easy. She lost her son to a fentanyl overdose in 2014.
This is so heartbreaking to see that we know what the solutions are and they're just not being implemented. And on the contrary, we have this government do everything in their power to make it worse.
In Calgary, Taylor Braat, City News.